This is another common route in Bolwick City of London, going from east of London to north of London. And it did came in exam last week as well, that as our students have informed us. So I'm going to take you through this route, and this can be done in two different ways, and I'm going to show you both of them today. So let's start. Our starting point is Royal Mint Street in east of London, and the mistakes I have seen people making in our test center is that they start from here and start going this way. I don't understand why, because it's a one-way route, and the one-way route where the arrow starts and where it's, and this is where it continues up until. So people try to come this way, then go this way. I don't quite get it. And I have also seen people doing what is that they go this way, then come down to Dock Street. I'm just not doing it properly because this is not the route I'm going to plan it at, and then they go all the way down and then to Tower Hill, and then they go around and come back and then go to this road. Whereas very simple way we have got, and we can just simply, the simplest way we can come out of this route is not complicated. So let's clear this up and do the one that I like to draw. So we start from Royal Mint Street, come all the way up to Dock Street, and then we continue on this route, making sure not touching the edges though. Apologies for that. And then we come here and then to this dot to Prescott Street. From Prescott Street here, this is something, this route also involved road closure for Osborne Street close, and this is where people make mistake by going round this. This is not a roundabout. Trust me, this is not a roundabout. Let me show you what it is. This is a junction. This is a junction, so don't go round. We should be turning right here. Okay, so we should be turning right here. Let's go back to our map, and once we have turned right, so we can Myrdle Street, we continue on. Now here our options start. Either we can go right or we can go left. Let me show the one on the left first, and then I will show you the one on the right as well. So we continue on Middlesex Street, St. Bottom Street, and then be mindful that this is a one-way. Houndwich is a one-way, so we cannot go this way. So we'll have to come around this way. And we continue all one ways, and this is where it become a two-way street, so we keep ourselves on to left. So we probably have come a quarter of a route so far. So let's see if you're on the track and if you are keeping ourselves in terms of planning a most direct route. So we keep ourselves continue on London Wall, and I have gone close to the line, so we can't do that. So we make sure we don't touch these edges, the central reservation, nothing to be touched at all. So once we get onto Moorgate, then we can turn right. So we turn right and we continue Finsbury Pavement. We continue onto the City Road we're approaching, and this is Old Street roundabout. Used to be, you can't call it a roundabout now. So now we are here, so we have many different options, but if you want to keep yourself close to the line, most direct route, you can many different options you can choose from. One is that you can go left and then go straight up and join this route here, and then you also can come this way. I would rather stick to the main road and then turn. It's all legitimate turns. If you have driven this way, you can see it's all legitimate, nothing unusual, nothing complicated. So I have now hit City Road, and now I just continue on City Road. And when you have a long straight route, you can always draw a big line. Now this is what I have seen yesterday, somebody doing a lesson here, that because they see this is a no entry here because it's a one-way system, they didn't see this one, Wackley Street. They didn't see it. What they did, rather, they tried to go all the way around to come back because they didn't understand. So it is a very simple one, brothers and sisters. We just turn left here and then continue one-way street, and once you get here, there is a central reservation as well, and we get here. So let's see how much we have done so far. So we have come down here. So far we are very close now to our destination, and now we need to get there. Again, that route should be most direct. So we Pentonville Road, we continue, and then this road, in reality you cannot turn. This is for buses as well, but again you just use the map in front of you and use it accordingly. Okay, so Penton Street we turn in. This is a police station, so not to worry about this one. And Barnsbury we continue. Now we have two options as we get here. One is to go straight and left, you can do, or you can turn left here and go and reach a destination. And there is another point of mistake that people make. I'll show you. I'll take this route instead and continue. So what I have seen people doing is this: they go here and they do this. So if you do it, then you got no marks, no points there, because you have gone into a no entry. If you go into a no entry, there is no marks at all on this planning. So undo this, and this is what you can do, is this road you can take. You can do this one as well all the way, and then you can finish it off here. So that's one way of doing it. This is one way of doing it. Let me just show you on the map screen. That's the one way of doing it. Okay, so let's do the other way as well. So clear it up. So not much explanation is needed here, because I have already told you why we are going out of this and what is the reason. Okay, there you go. And then from here, now we went this way last time. Now we are going to turn right here and go onto Commercial Street, and it will take us very smoothly onto City Road, and then we don't have to go into much more turnings and complication. And this is my personal favorite, and this is how I want to do it. Use the letters. Is important to keep your line straight. Okay, and bends, turnings, you should draw small lines. This one we can go long because it's pretty much straight route. Okay, look, we can do this, no problem at all. We can go all the way up here if it is not touching the edges at all. So we are now halfway through, as you can see, almost halfway through, and now our aim is to get into this City Road and finish off this drawing. So we go on to Old Street, and then we continue our drawing, and we turn here. And again, as I have said, this is all legitimate turnings. There is no complication whatsoever at all. So we are on City Road now, and this can be a long line, no issue whatsoever. And again, like before, we turn onto this road, no issues there. So we have come almost to our destination, and this is where we are going. This is where we are going from here now on. So we continue on City Road to Pentonville Road. Use the letters to make sure the lines are pretty much straight. And you can also turn here if you want to, but you have to turn left. This is a restricted area, you cannot go in. There is some time of the day you can drive there, but your map doesn't say it. So we continue. Last time we took this road here, Copenhagen Street. We are going to go straight down now, Barnsbury Road. Okay, straight down, and then from there we keep ourselves left. There is a roundabout here, so we go around the roundabout, and then we reach. Keep left. Keeping left is important because it's a two-way road, and then we have now reached our destination. So that's the one is pretty much more like straightforward. rather than the other one. As if you can draw a line between 2 points and see how direct it was, so we can compare. So here you go. So other one we had to go through this and this one, so you can choose, nothing much to lose, and that's the best you can do with these routes. And also remember something, if it is a long route, it's always better to use the main roads rather than going onto this side roads. Then you are turning too much. It's a pretty much nice and clean drawing. Okay, so if you do this, you should training, you have got two options available. One is a guided training where our experienced trainers will take you through all the routes that we have. Another is a self-practice, meaning you will come and will just practice yourself without any help or guidance from ourselves. You can access the training at our computer-based facility. Also, you have the option to do remote access, meaning we can give you access to our computer from home or wherever you are, and then you can practice. The process itself is very simple. You just, our map currently replicate almost the same buttons and everything as the TfL software, and then we also have already predetermined, already saved routes, all the routes that are very common in the exams, and you just need to come, select, and start practicing whichever options you go for. And obviously then you select a route and you start drawing. The process is very simple. For remote access, you need to have access to a very good internet connection, and so a laptop or a computer with a mouse, and then we can give you remote access. We have availability at the weekdays as normal, also weekends and evenings, if you, whichever suits you. And we currently support English, Bangla, Urdu and Hindi. We're trying to add on Arabic as well as Somalian language, and we're other languages as well. We're currently in the process of adding them to our training. The best way to contact is through WhatsApp to find out our availability. Guided training minimum 2 hours. Self-training you can book for as many hours as you like, minimum 1 hour obviously. But best thing to do, if you want to, go to our website, open Google and then type in topographical Minicab Lifeline, and then obviously it will land to our website sarumaktas.co.uk, and then from that you can go to the training tab, and from that you can select topographical training, and then you will have the information regarding the training, as well as you have see the most up-to-date fees information, as well as the link to our YouTube channel for you to go and visit. And these are the other services. You can pause the video and have a look on your time, that if you need help with it. And also, if you have found this video useful, don't forget to like it, comment on it and share with others, and also do subscribe to our channel to keep yourself up to date with everything we do. At the same time, there is a Facebook page. Have a look at it at your own time, and do like the page to keep yourself with our most up-to-date post. Thank you very much for your time.